Hi there, it's William, and since I started this channel, I have done a lot of snippets of projects. So I think I'm going through a little bit transition of this channel. I tend to make a new series, not just a new series, but multiple new series about the complete new, bigger projects, and yeah, just to show you how our projects is done in real life. And we're going to go through this step by step, adding things, then clear things, then updating things. So I will intentionally add some of the old but reliable framework and the data model, and then I'm going to upgrade that and show you how to read some of the, say, API changes from Apple or from Android, and then we are going to update that. And this is like a real life skill. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. So this series, you're watching this series is about the Xcode and iOS developments. Okay, so if you want to watch my Android developments, you can watch another. Okay, and I'm going to create a project, and this project will be a simple yeah, it's kind of a style as a joke. As an indie developer, you must have a lot of great ideas in mind, and there is a saying in Twitter or something like that, and they say that the like a graveyard of indie developer is to-do list app. Okay, so that's the reason why all the tutorials about to-do list, because everyone want to do a to-do list app. It's a great practice per se. It's not saying that it's bad practice, but most of the time it will not work in the market. Okay, but it's a good practice. And so you have to find a different angle for to-do list. So for example, you got some I don't know, maybe some like a I don't know, maybe something like the like a blog or like a memo app. It's just I tackle this from different angle. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to name this project. And you know what? I'm going to name this app Ultraterran. Okay, so it's just a name I dubbed myself. So I try to be the Ultraterran because I take voice memo every day, and I got all sort of ideas, and I'm going to solve this problem and experiment that. So just a bit Ultraterran myself, and I want to join you guys to join this journey to become Ultraterrans. Just like a super Earthling. Okay, I know it's a bad name, but hey, it's fun. And of course, yeah, this is a dummy name, but yeah, I love to make dummy ideas and make it come true. Okay, so it's just have fun. So let's go to other, or maybe WatchOS, MacOS. Yeah, this doesn't really matter which one you choose. You can make a macOS or iOS, and of course you can use multi-platform. So you can just write code once and become multi-platform in Apple's device. So it's not like a cross-platform to Android. It won't happen. So let's just go next, and I'm going to name this Ultraterran. Okay, and if you have to know why I use this name, is that silly me, I bought this website like way back, and I don't know how to when to use this silly name, so yeah, just use this name. Okay, so storage, we can choose Swift data, which will be a new framework for data. So basically just core data with like a redesigned API. Yeah, and of course we can use like a core data. Yeah, I think I'm going to add a little bit challenge by using core data and then upgrade this to Swift data. So I will involve the data migration as well. It's a very good skill, especially when the big company go through some major API changes, and they will give you like a deadline that you have to upgrade your projects, like existing projects. There's like a grace period, and then you can use that to migrate that. And yeah, that's the place where the developer like you and me are most needed. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate that in future video as well. So, and of course we can start from now, not including test or cloud kit. Okay, we can just do it now. If you choose that, this will not be grayed out, so you can add this cloud kit which will automatically configure that for you, but you can yeah, ignore that as well. And by the way, you can just leave everything blank, because you can always add that manually. What the heck, let me just you know, choose none. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to like save the date by adding that manually, because you know, yeah, just interesting thing that we can do. And new tutorial, simple design the phone, or let me add a new folder, will be 10, and there will be like a super Ultraterran. Okay, so Ultraterran. Alright, so let's just create this Ultraterran, and clearly it should be here, and I can't move this. I don't know why. Yeah, maybe just move it in Finder. So yeah, I just open another Finder and do that manually. It doesn't really matter unless yeah, you want a specific separate file. Of course, let me just switch it off, because I'm going to show you how to do that manually, hardcore way. Okay, let's create and just wait it out. Okay, just wait it out. And yeah, after a few seconds of wait, we can open this project. Okay, let me just like optimize this. I'm going to use a my Mac, maybe just some simulator. Okay, and we can run this just to make sure that our simulator is working, and it's got some build fail. Okay, wait. Okay, I think I got this. It's because I haven't assigned a team, so I have to choose myself. And in order to demonstrate that, because you know, this is a camera that I used on my iPhone for, so I can't test it on the physical device, because you know, I have to show the me doing the coding. So I think I sort of need to use a simulator, which will be here. Okay, so just iPhone 15 Pro Max or whatever. And let's run this so you guys can see it. Okay, running, and build successful. It should give a hello world. Okay, really simple. Okay, everything seems to be in order, and except my green screen. Sorry about that. I'm trying to make an app that you know, have a different interesting naming system. Right now it's called Ultraterran, so it's more like a sci-fi sort of thing. So what I'm going to do is yeah, I think maybe I'm going to add a let me ask AI for it. Okay, yeah, AI just give me a lot of names that I can use. So for example, I have an idea, and that idea will be a maybe a quest, like a quest mark, rather than question mark, so a quest mark. And then every quest should have its own adventure, like a track. and something like that, or maybe like a thought track, something like that, or Cogni Crystal. Yeah, I think this is a good name. Let me adopt this name. Okay, Cogni Crystal. That's so fancy name, isn't it? So what I'm going to do is to use this Cogni Crystal, and since we use the data model here, so I think maybe I just do that manually. Okay, of course you can do that when you start this project, but right now I think we can just do that manually. New file, and we just need to find this like a core data, right? We got data model and mapping model, and yeah, let me just filter data. Okay, and we got specific data model. Okay, so as simple as that. So let's just go to next, and we have to name it model dot. Yeah, let me just name it model. Okay, as simple as that. it's a data model, so it's model. So basically, it's like a XML. It's not XML. It's like a SQL. Yeah. So we got a specific like the connection between the different like rows and columns, something like that. So you have to choose the thing that you want to change, you want to connect, what's the relationship, what's the attribute. Yeah, you got an idea. Right now we just got 0 entities, yeah, but we can add entity. Okay, we can add entity and add entity. So every time we click, it just automatically create entity. And I'm going to name it, what's the name again? It's called Cogni Crystal. I think that's a pretty good name. So basically, everything that you have in your coordinate system, like a cognition, okay, it's like a dubbed from the name cognition. And crystal is, yeah, I'm a great fan of video games, so crystal is like the resources. And there is also saying, let me crystallize some of the ideas. So I think cognitive crystal is a very good thing. Okay, so I'm going to name this cognitive crystal. Cognitive crystal. Okay, and cognitive crystal or cognitive crystals. I'm just a cognitive crystal. Okay, and of course we got different crystal, like a different like the classification of crystal. Let's just finish this cognitive crystal. Okay, so we got attributes. We can get so for example we got this like the title of each cognitive crystal. It's like the idea that form in your mind, and we can make it a string type. Let me just add that bunch and quickly edit things. So we got title, we got maybe content, okay, and all that you can just name a string because that's exactly what I'm going to do. And of course we got the date when you actually create this cognitive crystal. So I'm going to say create creation date, and of course it will be the date that you create that. So I'm going to use a date for it, and then let me name it like the update. Of course you can update the thought that you have. So I'm going to say update date. Okay, not data. I think I just misspelled there. Date, and that will be a date as well. Okay, and I think I can add this later. But let's just finish this, and then we will talk about that later. Okay. Yeah, maybe not too much. Okay, title, update, create. Do I have a content here? I don't have, so let's add a content. Okay, a content will be a string. I think I just like accidentally delete content or something like that. Okay, sorry about that. And yeah, and of course we got the different priority for the crystal that you like, the idea that you want to actually crystallize. Okay. Yeah, and let's have a name of yeah. I'm going to change the entity one name to Cogni Crystal, and I just check AI for naming because I'm bad at naming things, and sometimes I run out of ideas. I think I'll suggest to me of like a spectrum. Yeah, I'm going to use spectrum. Okay, we got spectrum of colors, and I can add color to it. Okay, that's good. So cognitive crystal and different cognitive crystal have different spectrum. That's a very good idea. Okay, so spectrum. Different cognitive crystal have different spectrum, and the different spectrum also has a cognitive detail. We'll deal with that later. Okay, that's a very good idea. And I think I need to finish all this attribute as well. So what I'm thinking is that the attribute have a certain requirement for my attention. So when I think of a specific thing, my time is limited. Using the current technology, I may not live forever. Like a huge percentage of chances that may not be able to live forever. So I have to allocate the limited time that I have. And the most precious resources for me is the attention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to make every cognitive crystal a attention alloy. Okay, so yeah, let me just reduce this. So attention alloy. Okay, basically it's just whether you should pay this a lot of attention or not. So you have to pay this a lot of attention. This is like a really important thing that you have to do in a very short time. You have to try this out. Like a really brilliant idea, like some code, some software you need to try. And yeah, I think that's a very, very good name. Okay, I think attention's alloy is pretty good. Then we have to define the type. Attention alloy, we can use integer to do that. And yeah, we still got an attribute missing. I think that will be whether we crystallize a specific idea or not. Let me check the AI's suggestion. We get this is crystallized status. Yeah, let me use crystallized status because this is a cognitive crystal. So once you got that, you need to crystallize it. So I'm going to say crystallized. What the heck? Let me just copy and paste this. Okay, just a crystallized status. So whether it's crystallized or not. Okay, and once you got the idea, you take it out and you feel it. It's crystallized. And I think that will be a boolean, whether it's crystallized or not, whether it's like a floating around. So it's a boolean. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, pretty good. And yeah, this is pretty long, 20 minutes. I will see you in the next video and finish the spectral.